Hello, hello, Spear again with the Lotus 79 on iRacing. Today we're at Jerez for 25 laps. Well, everybody else will do 25. I'll do 24. Oh! Car number 15, starting dead last. We're well outclassed in this race. But, hopefully we can keep up with some cars and try to be safe. We've got Jib, the Jib Racing Team, 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th. The last of the qualifiers. Maybe we can get up with them and see what happens. Let's get to the grid.
As of right now, we're short of making it.
That's true. I've shorted on fuel. I've only planned for 24 laps. Because, really, we're very badly outpaced. The one race that come back to bite me, I'll never do it again, but I've been doing it for years, and it's never failed me wrong. But let's, you never know what might happen. All right, let's just, let's have a good one. Let's have some fun. Fun. Ooh, long red.
Ready, green,
Wow,
green.
what was that? That was spooky weird. All right, let's stay behind Warren here in the Williams paint. There's a lot of cars down here. Got the old accordion. We all bunch up in the corner. Oh, there you go. There's one, two. Okay, just one. The other one came back on.
On the left side.
What?
Clear.
That was Javier Baca. Baca. He'll be back. P5 must have just got hit from behind. Braking for the corner, as so often happens early in races. But he'll be back. Who is that? That's Mike Three Legs. What's he pulling off for? It looks like he's stopping. Holy mackerel! Come on, dude. There's plenty of room in front of you. I don't know what Mike was doing. Mike must. Oh, Mike is 13, so he wouldn't have. Well, he might have hit. They bunched up. When one person gets hit, everyone behind has to, make adjustments. He might have got some damage there. Or he might have just had a momentary problem with his rig or something.
Left side. Clear.
This guy's obviously super fast. I mean, he caught up with me in that short time. And I'm like, okay, dude. And I've been having problems through this back section. In practice and warm-up, I just haven't been able to get it right. Oh, there's Mike right on me, too. Jeez. Yeah, see, I just haven't been able to get that back section right.
1 minute 45 flat.
It's been really, I did okay in practice, but...
Left side. Clear.
But, in practice before, we practiced a few days ago. And it was fine, but, it's just today I haven't been able to do it. I don't know why. Like I said, I don't know what, Mike must have got us. How did he get us? Maybe he just had a problem with the rig or something. Maybe there's something wrong with your pedals for a second, your pedals move, or your wheel shifts position somehow. But for a second there, you pulled off on the opening lap. Again, I let him buy, sure. Thinking, well, what did you let him buy for, Spear? There's so much faster than me, and he's already passed a couple more. But, oh, jeez. It would have been dangerous for me to stay in front of him because I'm somewhat unpredictable and slow in the corners, and that would have provoked them to either punting me or going off themselves, and it would have caused trouble. It's still early.
1 minute 31.5.
31. Oh, I did let Mike by. If I'm meant to be ahead of these guys, I'll get ahead of them. Don't worry about that. If it was the end of the race, I wouldn't have done that, but open a couple laps. Alright. On lap 3 already. Tires getting warmed up. I don't think I'll let Mike through again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Wait, shame on me. I gotta think for a minute. How's that go? Oh, Mike towed. Last time we were here at the Lotus 79, if you can find that race, it happened then too. Mike does not do well at this track. I believe he crashed out at the last time we were in Jerez with the Lotus 79. And he didn't even tow, I think he just alt F4. He just rage quit.
1 minute 30.4.
Which you can kind of understand. You're spinning it last. Alright, what's going on up here? I don't know where, I don't know who. There's somebody on the left. That's Javier back again. What the? It's the same people I let through once. Come on, man. Making me look like a fool here. Keep coming through. Keep slowing me down to get through.
Clear, clear.
But when you are, trying to make up positions you've lost at the start, sometimes you take over-eager chances. That might have been what he did there. Take a chance that really isn't on, and you might go back again. But you got to go for it, sort of. I mean, two schools of thought there. You got to go for it. If you want to get up to the top, you got to go for it. You can't be pussyfooting around like old Spear here. But we are well and truly off the pack now. Dang it. Technically, it's kind of my fault, but not really. I gotta tell you, feels like I've lost a lot of this time letting people by. Yeah, still, I think it's better to let people by than be punted. You'll see it a lot. I mean, we're not professional racers, but you'll see it a lot. If you're in front of a fast guy and they're trying to get through and you're in their way, things can happen. You see me in real racing too. I always see argy-bargy. Watch any highlights of races and people are hitting each other. That just happens. There's no point in knocking each other out for last place. But we've lost the plot. That said, it appears that Ben and Sarah and John Jerez, remember Ben Summers 1971 on Twitch and YouTube. John Jerez is My Turn Racing on the same collection of sites. John does VR, so if you don't like VR, don't go to John. But if you do like VR and you want to see the race from somewhere, well, a little higher up. Man's only at lap 5. There you go. There you go. There's another one.
On your right.
Slowing me down.
You're clear.
You guys are all slowing me down.
1 minute 29.7.
I'm not getting the positions. Everybody keeps going back. I got mics. But yeah, we raced Byron in a practice race on Monday. Ben and I did. And he is pretty darn quick. Pretty quick. 25.3.
Guys open.
I think I did a 29.7 as my fastest lap, so or 4. My average is probably in the 30s. 4 or 5 seconds off. See, that's my calculations. Like, well, 25 laps at 4 or 5 seconds. That's easily be getting lapped. We are nowhere near the speed of the leader. That is for sure. Costa wins all these races.
0.8.
Well, almost all of them. He's pretty darn good.
Guiding on the car in front. Spaghetti 1.5.
Oh, too wide, too wide. And
Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
you gotta get that long right-hander perfect to get you onto the straight. Now it's just a little bit too wide. You don't want to be too close. You don't want to be too far right to cut the angle there. That's not good. But you don't want to be too far left because then you'll either way, too far right or too far left, and you'll go off to the left. All right. Last section, getting better, getting better. But does it really matter?
30.
Yeah, 30. So you this is terrible times. Terrible times. I mean, I was hoping for the 29s, and those are also terrible times. Ideally, 28s, 27s, gotta be the 27s. I'm sure Ben's all 27s. We were in the 27s on Mondays, but I can't replicate Mondays into Wednesdays, unfortunately. But 30 is just too bad. From keeps locking up down here. That might lead to something. I don't know. It looks like Byron's catching him. Well, was for a second. Ooh, look at that battle for the lead. Costa and Reed. Both two guys are both super quick.
1 minute 29.7.
I mean, anyone who can keep up with Costa's gotta be super quick. But that's good that usually Costa just runs away with this thing, wins by 30 seconds or more. That's good that somebody's able to keep up with it. And that was too slow. Yeah, I lost a lot of time to Byron just because of that corner. I feel like I'm faster in straights than Byron, but he's got me everywhere else, which is not ideal. Boy, I've been watching Kenduchi, K-D-U-C-I, Kenduchi Racing. He does those, he did a Lotus 49s. Love watching those. And his F1 races. iRacing has a full-length F1 series, and he's in that. Those are pretty cool. Sadly, believe it or not, I'm extra slow in the F1 car. I did think about doing those. Ben and I were thinking about doing it in Macintosh, but we're not even close to being competitive. Whereas you can see in this car, I mean, Ben's in the thick of it. He's having a good race. And in Camel, we have a lot of fun. In multi-class, we're always in the thick of it. But we were so much off the pace in the Formula 1 car that we decided not to do it. But Kanuchi does it. He's pretty darn good. And they're full length at most of the circuits. They've got they don't have all the F1 circuits. They don't have they don't have Baku. And I don't think they have Mexico City yet. Mexico City was just built a couple of years ago, I believe. Time flies. It might have been 5 years by now. But you know, whenever they don't have that track, they pick a similar track to the real world. But that's pretty interesting. Okay, so a little bit of gap between Costa and Reed now. Frederickson's still there, so I mean, there's all to play for. They're all
1 minute 29.7. That was your fastest lap of the session.
They're all fairly close up there. P1, P2, P3. I mean, a couple seconds between them, but if you have a mullet, that's enough to lose you a spot. Alright, I wish all my laps were in the 29s, but it's just my fastest lap there. 29 is not too much to ask for, is it? Oh, John Jerez coming back. Where John is the VR streamer at My Turn Racing. Some VR streams are better than others. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know how much you can move your head. I guess because I had for American Truck Sim and Euro Truck, I use what's it called? The head tracking, Track IR, and they have it where you can set it up to limit how much your head moves. No. And I imagine that's the same in VR, although I don't know, don't hold me to that. Maybe it is, maybe it doesn't. Where you can limit?
29.8.
Oh man, I would have had a good lap if I didn't mess up the final corner. Where you can limit your head movement in VR. Like I limited it in the trucks. I mean, it's been forever since I set it up, but I limited it so up and down doesn't happen very much. That I can't, you know, look up to the sky very easily or look down at the ground. I mean, when you think about it, you're driving, you're looking left and right. You're not really looking up and down. Not expecting anything to come out of the sky. Whereas for a flight sim, you'd want to be able to look all the way around. And it wasn't that it was completely limited, you know, just only left and right. It was just less up and down. And you should probably be able to do that in VR. It seems like you should be able to do that. That might help some of the queasy feeling too. I don't know. No, you know what? No, I don't think so. It does not. I don't think that matters on motion sickness. It might matter when you're watching it, if you like watching it or not, but it doesn't matter on motion sickness when you're wearing it. Because I went to IMAX Theater once and watched an IndyCar race. You know, it was just a movie about IndyCars. But, and, you know, it's just a theater. But it has like a giant screen. You know. Giant. And it's right in your face. So, like, you're completely in vision. All your vision is the screen, the IndyCar racing. And I got pretty sick of that. Dude, that was tough for my stomach to take. being immersed in. I'm not moving, but the everything else is. So yeah, even if your head tracking was pretty still, it would still be difficult, I think, to use VR if your stomach is sensitive, because it'll make you sick. And it'll get you really hot, being strapped under your head, sucked up to your eyes. Well, I've been rambling on for quite some time. Boy, speaking of eyes, getting really blurry. Really blurry. It's a problem with racing. I don't want to blink. I feel like some races I just, I don't know, try my darndest to keep it steady, keep going. Oh, Byron was at a moment there. He was closer to front before. I thought. But you know, sometimes I don't even want to blink because I don't want to miss anything. Makes my eyes really wonky. As if they aren't wonky enough already. Speaking of which, they tried to give me those progressive lenses, which I guess so you can see close up and far away at the same time. Well, not at the same time. Well, sort of. Well, if you move your eyes in a certain place, you can do it with one pair of glasses. You don't have to take off your glasses. You can just move your eyes. But like, that's not for me. Making me move my eyes. Come on. Who do they think they are telling me what to do? No, just move your eyes this way. I don't want to move my eyes. If you ever see anyone with new progressive lenses, they like move their head around a lot weirdly to look at things. I like that's just ridiculous. Just take off your glasses. Yes, I didn't like that. And I didn't even ask for them. They were just given to me. I'm like, what? I guess the optometrist guy felt I needed them. Well, they're more expensive, so I think they just gave to everybody they needed to. Well, we are going faster. We're in the 28s, but I mean the race is more than half over. We're burning off the fuel. So while we are doing better, everyone else is doing better as well. I wish these 28s would come earlier. Maybe I'd have be 7 seconds up the road. But oh well. What are you gonna do? I gotta talk about it. In Austria. I just can't. I can't cut the mustard in this car. Well, it's many of the cars I can't really cut the mustard. Oh, Tim Reed had a moment. Lost a lot of time. Which is, you know, don't shy away. If you're not in iRacing, one, why are you here? You should be on somebody good, their channel. But don't shy away from racing if you're on iRacing. The problem is, I race these series where we're all put in one group, one race. You know what? There was, 17 of us? There were 17 of us, and we're all put in the same race. Because there's only 17. You know, you get in a popular race, there'll be 2, 3, 4, 6, 1,000 people. And you get matched with people your speed. You know, if there were 500 Lotus 79 drivers, I'd be lapping with people who are doing 28s and 29s, and not the very best of the best. But since the races we do are less populated, the Camel and the Lotus 79, we get put in with the very best guys, and that makes us look exceptionally bad. That's just normally bad. But when we do IMSA Endurance, we're put in a group of people our skill level, and we do pretty well. You know, we get podiums, top 5s, top 10s, so we do well. You know, we always gained? I think we've always gained them IR. I don't remember losing IR in a endurance race. So the point of the story is, if you're new to iRacing, don't shy away because you say, well, look at Spear, he's not able to keep up with anybody. That'll be me. Well, not in every car, not in every series. And it would have been fun if Mike hadn't quit, because I think Mike would have stuck around with my time for a while. All right, 3 seconds to Costa. Be alert, Spear. Don't be a Muppet, Spear. Just be alert. I was racing the Camel earlier, doing a practice race before the big one on Friday and Saturday. And there were a few GTOs that were Muppet level. Driving in the middle of the road, blocking your way, or switching from left to right as you're trying to pass them. Switching quickly from the left side of the track to the right side of the track without warning. Holy mackerel. That's not something you want to see. Like, I'm passing the guy, and he, whoops, comes right over onto me. And I mean right onto me. Push me off the track.
Deleted just did us 1 minute 25.
Guy pushed me right off the track. He's just clueless. So you gotta beware. I don't know how I got under the Camel. Oh yeah, Camel. But it was a great race. I have fun driving that car. Regardless of the, well, unless I crash out. If I wreck out, I won't have fun, but just driving is a lot of fun. So much traffic in that one. I'm talking to some people at iRacing. They have suggested the LMP3 for me. That it would be a good fit.
You're guiding on the car in front. The gap is 2:24.
So maybe. Hauer 74, H-A-U-E 74. He does the LMP3 a lot. He's on Twitch. And he does some YouTube. He uploads a lot of stuff to YouTube as well. I'm a moderator on his Twitch channel.
1 minute 30.3.
Actually, I guess if I had the car, I could race a couple of races with him now and then. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't want to get too many cars. I mean, you always want to drive all your favorite cars and have the newest thing and stuff like that. I get that. But, you know, funds are not unlimited, and I think tracks are more important than cars. Like, I love the Camel car. It's a Nissan. And I even thought about driving the Audi just because it's so cool. But, I think tracks for me are more important. To where I can drive my favorite cars, you know, wherever I want. Some people like to drive more cars, some people like to drive the same car at all the tracks. Different strokes for different folks. Some people like to drive everything everywhere. That's Howard. Whoa! Okay, so let's, see, I'm getting close. I'm getting close. I'm getting eager. I don't know what to do here. I got another guy, I got Tim Reed coming up.
1 minute 29.8.
And I think I'm getting too eager though. Oh, Byron, I'm saying I had an issue. I thought he was just coming back to me because he let Costa through, but I don't know. He's not keeping up with Costa. He's not getting away from me. So I don't know. We might have some bigger issue. That said, I don't want to throw it away trying to get up to him.
Gonna be pitted about 5.
That's good because there's 4 laps to go. See, Spear smart. Not like everybody says, he can do things. Yeah, I can't take as much as the track as this guy does. I hate driving on the curves. Oof. 4 to go.
1 minute 29.2.
Ooh. Where are you going?
Left side. All clear, my man.
Now I got old Tim Reed behind me, which I did not really want.
Right side. Still there. Clear. Clear.
Whoa! Oh, Byron's way off there. He's way behind. I think he had a moment. Yeah, I think he must have some damage because I was really smoking him on the straight there. And then afterwards he went off a few corners after that.
1 minute 30.1.
See, now if you turn away at the start, you miss some action. That's a genuine overtake. I gotta say, I did push it. You saw me make the move. The end of the long straight into the braking zone, that's when you do it. That's the whole point of the long straight. So that at the end there, you can go in the brake and you know what I'm talking about? You can brake and do the thing.
On your right.
And pass people. That's where you pass people. You don't pass people in the slow corner. Alright. Now we've got a lovely gap behind, so we don't have to be silly. We got a nearly insurmountable gap ahead.
Two more.
And we got 2 laps. So don't be silly, we've got nothing to fight for here. Well, 15th. Don't count your chickens, Spear. Let's make it to the end before we make that pronouncement, huh?
1 minute 31.3.
Because you never know what's gonna happen. I wonder where Costa's up there. How many people has he passed? See, Spears.
Did 1 minute 24.5.
Spears no dummy. Time this fuel to the, I don't know if time's the right word, but don't say Spears no dummy and then use the wrong words. No. But made this fuel judgment perfect.
Coming to the white flag.
We're on white flag and we've got enough fuel for a lap and a half.
1 minute 30.2.
Our times are a little slower as we're making sure we make it to the end. '15th is I almost said disappointing. It's not exciting, but I really was not expecting much out of this race. I was expecting mostly freebies. I did overtake Byron, but I feel he probably has some damage. So, but it was fun doing it. I mean, it was a challenge, sort of a challenge. It did take some going for. Could have just stayed behind him, especially because we had Tim Reed coming up behind us as well. But I decided to go for it. So I mean, that part was fun. So overall, I had fun driving. The early parts, spinning, was interesting. And we did make a good overtake. So, you know, it had its moments. I've had more exciting races. I've had worse races.
Gonna have a car off to the right.
Got 2 cars off to the right. A man. They're called the winners.
Checker flag, my man. Sorry, dude. We'll keep working on it.
Yeah. Yeah, see, the spotter is disappointed because you know you finished 15th out of 17th, and well, it's not so hot. But we had a good few moments. I'm not going to make it back to the pits, am I? I am not. We're going to be running out of fuel shortly. Perhaps I should not have gunned it all the way down that long straight. That would have saved quite a bit of fuel. If I can't make it back, it's all my own fault. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's my own fault. So close. All I had to do was take it easy on the straight, and we would have made it home. But I got no gusto. There's my man! Dude, come down here and push me. Dude!
We come, guys. 5 away.
I don't think we're going to make it. But there you go. Oh. 15. Started 17th, finished 15th. Nothing happened. Ben way up there in P9. See, look at Ben, lead lap P9. Good job, Ben. And of course, Costa, Reed, Freckleton, the usual cast of characters up there. Ben 9, Warren Henry's up here. Hey, Sarah was 1 lap down. John and Spear and Mike Taylor. Let's go back to that pass. That's something to watch. No idea when it was. Who am I letting by there? I'm letting by the leader. Oh, I'm doing the wrong way. 19. Yeah, there he is. Get him, Spear. Yeah, I was still behind him this lap. Get him, Spear. I'm closing in on him. I'm pushing hard. How about a far chase? No. Blimp? Chopper. Can't even see him. Blimp? Barely see him up there. Is it the next lap? All right, it's the next lap. Skip ahead a lap. Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah. I'm on you now. I'm on you now, Byron. Let's, real quick. Rear chase. Oh, it's front. Yeah, see his front. He has hit some things. So yes, he definitely has damage, as you might expect. For me to catch up so far, and all right, there's the left. This is gonna be the next right, leading on to the straight. We're watching Byron. We'll see Spear come in here. So Spear's on him. Spear's right off camera. Come on, Spear. Push, push, push. Push, Spear. Push. Push for Spear. Well, he really opened the door for me there. I was hoping it would be more exciting. Let's go to Spears. Oh, that's Tim Reed. So here we are, far chase. Down there, pushing on him. He's going over. Oh, yeah. I do believe he might have braked himself a little bit because it seemed like he broke late. I think he broke later than I did. But yeah, see, in my cockpit view, it looked really good. Cockpit there. See, Spear's no dummy. All right, so I'm on the draft. He cuts over. I'm going to follow. I'm going to take that draft. Come on. He's going to take the line. I'm like, okay. I get it. So, and then what happened to him? Something happened to. Let's go back to Chopper. Something happened. Oh, yeah, he let Tim by. And next thing I knew, he was well off the pace. But yeah, his front's damaged, so he's having trouble this whole time. Yeah, there you go. So that's unfortunate for him. But we had fun, I guess. I mean, we had some good moments. Overall, for most of the race, I was by myself. This is true, but they're opening laps, people spinning, coming back to me, dodging them, moving around. That was interesting. Then we had this battle with Byron. Could I catch Byron? That went on for 4 or 5 laps to catch him and get by him. And so finally, and then we did. So it wasn't the greatest result, but the driving was interesting. We had fun for that part. So join me next time and check out these other videos. Next time we'll have some camel. Well, I don't know what they suggest, but my next race will be camel on Friday in a couple days, and that'll be exciting. Me and Ben, and who else is going to be there? It's in Phillip Island in the Nissan GTP and the Audi GTO. Mike Three Legs, who we saw spin in front of us earlier, he should be there as well. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time. The Spear with more iRacing. Woohoo!